Let's do this.
What's up everybody, it's your boy oDaftPunkx, and I'm here to bring you a tips and tricks video on helping you get a MOAB. So in this video I'm going to be discussing a few things like game modes, weapons, perks, and a few other things. And hopefully, these tips I will give you will help you get a MOAB. So to start this off, let's talk about game modes. Now there are different game modes you can get the MOAB in. And the thing about it is most of them are more difficult than others. Now for me, the best one to attempt to get a MOAB is kill confirmed, and there's many reasons for this. The main one is the fact that you can basically run out the time through the whole match. All you gotta really do is collect a few tags to be in the lead, but not enough to where there's 5 more tags to be collected and your team's basically gonna have to be dodging tags. But right here you're gonna see this is the main reason why this game mode is good. So I just killed that dude, right? And see right there, it denied kill. That means somebody is there. And you should use this to your advantage, because it's basically like having a motion sensor or heartbeat sensor or something like that, or them shooting in the air. You know what I mean? It does give away their positions, and that's one of the things also you want to keep in mind. As much as it helps you, it helps them as well. If you see a red tag, don't pick it up, because if the person is near there, they're gonna know where the kill is, and they're gonna kill you in turn. So yeah, be careful when that happens. And also, let me stray away from game modes really quick and just say you should always have a full team when you're going for a MOAB. And the reason for this is because your team will help you a lot, not just with motion sensors if they're willing to put that on their class and help you out, but also just calling out where enemies are. Or if they die, they can say, turn around or some shit like that, because most of the time randoms don't have mics, and if they do, they're not talking, or they're in a party or whatever, so you can't really hear them when they die and stuff like that. So that's kind of one thing you should always try to have a full party or something, just because it does help a lot. Most of these MOABs that I've had it with a full team of my friends and stuff like that, and trust me, it does make it way easier. So anyways, back to the game mode. Like I've said, I believe kill confirmed is the easiest way to get a MOAB, if you're trying to go for it. But you can get it on domination, demolition, and even team deathmatch. I've got a couple on team deathmatch, so it is possible. But the thing about like domination, it's kind of easy to push the spawns and break them, and they're gonna spawn everywhere. So that's something you have to worry about on domination. And as for team deathmatch, I really don't recommend it, just because there's a set number of kills you can get, and once a certain point is passed, either you're going to be getting those kills or your team is. But again, if you have a full party, you can tell them, please don't get any kills, and that may or may not work. Sometimes they can accidentally get a kill by a panic knife if they're trying to hide or something like that, and it's easier said than done, so again, team deathmatch, I don't recommend trying to go for a MOAB on it. Domination, you can try that if you want, and kill confirmed for me, again, is the easiest game mode to get one on. I've gotten a few on it now. So yeah guys, the next topic I'm going to cover is weapons. This is going to be really short, and basically all I'm going to say is use a weapon that you're comfortable with. As you see, I'm using a UMP right now. It's honestly not one of my favorite weapons, or a weapon that I'm that good with, but I just wanted to challenge myself and kind of get a MOAB with it. It's a decent gun, I'm not going to lie. It is really good, but long range wise, it's really not a good weapon. Close range, yeah, it actually really is. But yeah, use a weapon that you're comfortable with, that you feel like you can get a MOAB with, and just stick with that. So on to the next topic is going to be covering maps. Now there are a lot of maps on this game. Well, not really that much, but try to get a MOAB in a map that you feel you know your way around. Now as on my channel, I have like 3 MOABs now, all on Village, and the reason is I personally think Village is an okay map. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but for some reason this map favors me, and I think because I kind of know my way around the map. I know where certain spawn points are, and I basically know where to go and where not to go, and I feel like that's very useful to have. So go for it on a map that you feel comfortable with, that you know your way around, and where to go and where not to go. Like this place I'm hard aiming down, I don't go there anymore when I'm going for MOABs on Village. The reason is, one, the other 2 videos I've done, I've died there, and 2, it's a very high traffic area where people throw random grenades, whether it's your enemy or you're even your teammates, because in this game for some reason they thought it was a good idea to make a friendly grenade appear like it's an enemy's, and it fucks you up sometimes. I've died many times thinking my friend's grenade is an enemy's grenade, so it fucks me up, and it's never a good idea to go areas like that. So yeah, guys, on to the next topic, which is perks. Now, my immediate loadout for perks are Scavenger. I've recently decided to put that on instantly, because the problem that I usually had when I didn't have Scavenger immediately was I usually ran out of ammo, or when I finally got Scavenger, I only had like 5 or 10 bullets left, so that means I had to actually risk my life going out for those packs, and it fucked me up. I died many times because of that. So yeah. The another one that really is useful to have is Hardline Pro, because if you see an enemy, shoot him a couple times, even if he's far away. If a teammate's near you, they can kill them, and that assist helps a lot. So oh yeah, right here is I have Recon Pro, so when I shoot someone, it shows them on the map. Another useful perk. It really does help me a lot. Fortunately, my teammate there didn't see him, so he died, but I knew he was there, so it did help me. So yeah, back to Hardline. It's a really good perk to have. You should think about getting a pro, because those assists do help a lot. So yeah, my third perk, I have Stalker, and the reason I feel Stalker is a really good perk, just because I can move around while aiming down my target, and that movement, that free movement that I have, makes me win gunfights a lot more often when I don't have it on. And also the fact that it triggers bouncing betties, claymores, and stuff like that later once you trigger them, it does save my ass so many times. So yes, Stalker is a perk that I recommend having, right away. What else? Oh yeah, the 3 perks that I gain once I start getting kills. The first one is Assassin. Now I always recommend having this perk on when you're going for a MOAB, because UAVs are in no short supply, people, and someone on the enemy team always has that on. So Assassin does save you a lot, especially with motion sensors and shit like that. Now my second perk that I gain is Sleight of Hand. It's one of those perks that, yes, are useful, but you don't need it right away. Trust me, you can survive a little bit without it. And my third perk that I gain is Dead Silence, and the reason I put that on is because I don't want to die from fall damage. I have died from that shit sometimes, and it's bullshit, but it happens. So yeah. Now, other than all those tips, I believe I have one more, and there's an example coming up here, and it's a really good one. Now, this tip is gunfights. Sometimes you have to know when to back down, and the reason I say that is because sometimes they have a better shot on you, or they just generally have a better weapon. And I'm not talking about it's more powerful than yours. I'm talking about sometimes they have a long range weapon and you have a short one. You're probably gonna lose, so just admit defeat for at least a couple seconds. Right here, see, that's the dude I ran away from, but I got him back, and this dude right here has a striker on me. He's just spraying me like crazy. Of course, so am I. So obviously he has a more advantage on me. He's above me, so yeah, I decided to run away and just see if I can flank him. So yeah, guys, other than that, just use your radar, but don't rely on it. Don't be dependent on it. Just pay attention to your surrounding. If someone picks up a tag, remember, like I said earlier, it does help you, but it also helps them. Gun wise, use a gun that you're comfortable with. Go for it on maps that you feel you're good at. And other than that, I think the last advice I can give you guys is you should always go for a MOAB in every game you play, just because sometimes the enemy team is having an off day or some shit like that, and you just completely annihilate them like I did in this game. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and real quick, this kill cam right here is a badass one. I don't get the last kill, but I'm in it and I look amazing because I'm just jumping over this missile like a fucking beast. So enjoy, guys, and again, thank you all for watching. See ya.